I just realized you guys couldn't hear me. Okay, so here's the dumb thing. My mic wasn't muted properly. Down there, it was muted. Two different mute buttons. They're not linked. Sorry about that. I'm sitting here talking. Anyways, as I was trying to say, we're going to be doing a lot of videos tonight from Marcia G of Tim Faust's 40th birthday party. Of course, it is Home Friday Live. Yeah, sorry about that. Like I said, I had the same problem last night. Also, my mic seems to be super loud. At least where I'm at right now. Let me double check. Turn it down just a little bit. There we go. Okay. In theory, things should work tonight. They did not last night because of problems. So the if you didn't see the video, I think my computer was trying to export at 1080p, which is fine if I'm doing a normal stream, but if I'm trying to screen capture and all that kind of stuff like that, it was just too much for it to do. That's why, unfortunately, things didn't work out too well last night. Which actually was pretty good for me to a degree because... Oops, something touched. That scared me. My cord was touching my leg. And I had to move my camera setup and everything, so it's a little bit wonky tonight. I had to make do at the last second. Our dinner got delivered to the wrong apartment, so I had to go and intercept our pizza before somebody else got it. So things just got a little bit dumb. So once again, I see Hazel, April, Julia, and Patricia in the chat already. You know what's funny? I wanted to do something. Hold on. So let me go find a home free video just real quick. Just something to get us kicked off with that I have not looked at yet. I want to see if there's something. Hold on. Let me go poke around. And I did see Tim's induction to Gulf Coast Museum. I did see that. I watched that quite some time ago when Tim was doing the food tours. Let's just see here. Let's go find something I haven't looked at. Just for the time being. And once again, guys, because this is not my normal channel, some of these things are not, or it won't show that I've watched them when I have. So let's just go find us a song real quick. We're in the winter stuff. Ooh, I may not have watched that. I'm not in the mood for Christmas stuff, so we'll just scroll past that. Sunday Best. I don't think I've ever seen Sunday Best. So let's go ahead and get kicked off with that for right now. Hopefully things work properly. I swear to God, if it does what it did last night, I'm gonna be angry. Looks like it's doing okay. Hey, okay, so I don't know this song at all.
Feeling good, like I should.
That's R&B.
Went to go walk around the neighborhood.
I wasn't ready for Austin and Harry Potter.
Never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best.
Go Tim.
Every day can be.
Apparently the problem is I did nothing. I did nothing. It just did that.
A better day despite the challenge. All you gotta do is
Hold
leave
on.
it.
Okay, so obviously things are not 100%. Also, excuse me, I burped. I think there's still something working a little too hard.
I'm feeling blessed.
It's got a funky
Never
beat.
stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Every day can be a better day despite the challenge. All you gotta do is leave it better than you found it. It's gonna get difficult to stand, but hold your balance. I just say whatever, cause there is no way around it.
I wasn't ready for the Christmas. Wait, what? Hold on, is that a dog chew toy? Or dog bone? Because that's not a... Yeah, I think it is. Hold on, I wanted to see what house. What house is Austin?
But you just gotta know it'll all be fine. One falls down
Is that Gryffindor? Looks like Gryffindor.
sometimes, but you just gotta know it'll all be fine. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
It's got a groove to
It's
it.
okay. It's okay. It's okay. Feeling good.
Oh, that's the Lebowski.
When to go walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed. Never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday
I feel like
bed.
Tim's just busting out his outfits for
Some days
music
you
videos.
wake up and nothing works, you feel surrounded. Gotta give your feet some gravity to get you grounded. Keep good things inside your ears just like the
I don't think I've
waves
ever
and
seen,
sounded. And just say whatever, cause
Rob's
there
voice.
is no way around it. Everyone falls down sometimes, but you just gotta know it'll all be fine. It's okay. It's okay.
That reminds me, the wife actually said she wants a lightsaber.
Feeling good, like I should. Took a walk around the neighborhood.
Oh, now it's just getting weird.
Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Feeling good, like I should. Went and took a walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best.
Yeah, I had no idea what to expect with that. That's. You just give him a French fry. That's funny. That was actually funny. Okay. That was I think that was a good way to get started. Alright, guys. Also, I hope that you guys have had a better week than I have. I had to go to the doctor today for x-rays to see what was going on with me. So if you weren't here last night for the brief moment I talked about it before I had to shut down the stream, I definitely have a strained or sprained or pulled groin. Definitely happened between work and moving, but only really kicked off, it's a bad term, the other morning or the other night in rolling over and something popped. Not a great feeling. So went to the doctor today after taking it easy for the last couple days. Went up for an x-ray. The doctor was actually more concerned about pinched nerve or something in my lower back. I've got really bad sciatic issues, but never have been on the right side. So that's fun. So right now my right leg is kind of burning just from the way I'm sitting. I don't have anything TikTok trend. Nice. Kind of a burning in my leg. So it's fun. Ever since we moved, I definitely overstressed something bad. Now I'm going with Marcia G because she seems to have some stuff that other people didn't when I was searching. Like she's got like kind of the beginning here. Nothing's really in order either, so if there's other bits and pieces that I need to see, I'll go check those out. Nobody that, at least from my searching, had seemed to have a full playlist in order of the events of the birthday bash. So we're just going to try to put it together the best we can, looking at things like that. I know Tim's doing some of his original songs. They're doing some of other things like that. So either way, we'll check it out. But you can tell I clicked on this one already over here. Yeah, I hope I feel better soon too. Unfortunately, I'm losing out on extra money because I can't do a lot of heavy lifting at my job, and the extra work I've been doing was pure heavy lifting. So, while I didn't get hurt at work, I got hurt because of work. So I can't even file a workers' comp claim or anything like that. And I just got to take it easy, hope things heal up. They're giving me some stronger anti-inflammatories that I get to pick up tomorrow. Joy. And just until then, try not to hurt myself further. But pain is something I normally live with. I've had major back issues and neck issues for a very long time, so I'm used to living with pain. It's just when new pain crops up, it's a problem, I'm sure. many of you understand. But thank you for your concern, April. I appreciate that. Also, guys, if you hadn't hit that like button, go ahead and do that. Hit the like button so the YouTube says, hey, look, everybody should come look at this. Also, I know it's like 8:30. Most people will tend to roll in here probably pretty soon, but we're going to kick off over here on what seems to be an intro.
Sign is a generous term for it. I saw a piece of paper stapled to a telephone pole. This is a true story. Clearly printed at home. And it said, "Do you want to learn to read? Call this number."
Smart. Really smart.
If you don't understand why that's funny, you probably voted for Trump. Listen, I'm over 40 and fresh out of Fox, folks, so thanks for being here. Head full of gray hair, my name's on the marquee. I'm going to say whatever I want. And I've already got your money, so buckle up. Are y'all ready for an amazing night of music?
Yeah! Alright, so that was a short video. Well, the good news is that I'm not so much about collecting workman's comp, so much as not getting covered by it. I'm not out of work, I'm just missing out on extra work. Because my normal job isn't that strenuous. I could hurt myself, but not as bad as doing the extra stuff. But I appreciate that, Julie. Yeah, it's when injury kicks off later, you know, in a different spot. That's what that. Even my boss said, is like, yeah, technically you didn't get hurt here, so to speak, or the actual inciting injury, so it did not happen at work, so it didn't quite count. Okay, so we're gonna do story time. I don't know if that's in the proper order, but we're gonna do story time, and then hopefully we'll find some music. I know there's this one here. Lion Sleeping Tonight. Once again, don't know the order. I know he's got the Alley Cats at some point as well.
I'm just going to sit here and stare at the camera.
I saw that there was a sound check.
Until it cuts off.
I suppose it's not an official video that Tim released.
It's just going to cut off in the middle of my story, and that's fine. I'm 40 years old. I don't know if you heard that.
Okay.
Come on,
right after the stream. Oh, I got you. 40. I've lived on the road for the last 20 years of my life. It's amazing that I've made it to 40, to be honest with you. I want to go to the Mule House.
That happened.
Yeah, the gray.
A lot of people were like, wow, the pandemic really took a toll on you. The secret is I've been coloring my hair for years.
That's crazy.
Just like everybody else, I stopped going to the salon during the pandemic. And after about 8 months, I was like, well, I'm kind of through the awkward middle phase now. I'll never get another chance, you know, to get through that. And so I decided I'm just going to let it go. Much to the dismay of our manager. Casey. Some of y'all like it, right?
It still throws me for a loop. Anybody else?
But I wasn't ready to be long-haired gray guy yet, you know. Wasn't quite ready to be Willie. So we're going shortish for a little while, and we'll see what happens. Maybe
I do miss the long hair.
Like William Golden, one day I'll just let it all go. Just stop grooming it all whatsoever.
Trying to figure out the right spot for the mic there.
But we're a little ways away from that. So in the meantime, I've got this metrosexual hairdo, and I hope it's working for you.
Oh yeah.
It's working for me, and it's way more comfortable in the summertime, I'll tell you that.
Yes.
I've done a lot of really cool stuff in my life, but I'm always, you know, embracing new experiences. I'm always looking for, you know, something fresh. I'm an adventurous fella, and so
Took a second to pause. Also, if there's any specific things that I need to check out, and we can see it in the list on the videos, by all means. Look how much shadow I've got going on here because of my ring light. I turned off my overhead light to try to save some heat in here. I think she looks so much better now. I hope that was a typo. I mean, the gray streak was a shock to me because I hadn't seen it in a while. Obviously, I guess the transition, you know, I'm not the best home fry. I just do what I can to keep up, and then of course I'm doing these things with you guys and playing catch up over like basically the last year and stuff like that. Um, I think the problem is I need to scooch this way. Just there we go. Just looks like this big black bar, like right going across here. What is this? But just that's it's the back of my chair. I'm just stupid. All right.
I'm always trying to do new things, but you know, at 40 and when you've lived on the road for 20 years, I've done most of the things I wanted to do. So sometimes I have to stretch myself even further to find new experiences. So on my birthday, I pooped at a Waffle House.
I've done that. Been there, done that.
We're all family here, right? I mean, I'm an old guy now. I've begun oversharing. You know that's what we do. I've decided I'm just going to start early.
Yeah.
And by the time I get to 80, if that's a thing, then people will forgive me for whatever I say. You can ask my wife, that's a 100% true story. But that's not what I wanted to tell you people. I got my very first tattoo.
Okay, so it's funny that he said that because I was about to make a comment there, April. What if he got a face tattoo? What if would that bother you if he got a big old face tattoo? By the way, Tim's only 2 years older than me.
Unveil it for you folks. There's not much to it. It's a little guy, but it means something special to my wife.
Turn the camera
Well,
on.
y'all know that Jenica Marion is a shark enthusiast.
Jenica, okay. So now I know how to say her name properly.
There it is, folks.
Little Mako show. Looks like the Dogfish Head logo.
Venice? That's a place, yep. Anybody else want to yell out a city?
As long as it keeps
I
sounding.
think she lives in Venice Beach, Florida. Am I correct about that?
Control your Zoom, woman.
She knows that
More man
Jenica and I
whoever's
often
technically
go
filming.
down there when we have free time and go hunting for shark teeth. I don't know if you guys know that, but Venice Beach has a lot of shark teeth. I guess it was a hotbed for shark activity millions of years ago, and so there's all these fossilized shark teeth if you're willing to dig down in the dirt, which we are. So I recommend it. It's really, really cool thing actually to find fossilized shark teeth. And if you're super lucky, some people find megalodon teeth out there. We have not found that yet, but I encourage you to Google megalodon teeth. And I encourage you to just,
That would be impressive.
you know, never stop seeking out new experiences. Get a tattoo, poop at a Waffle House, whatever you need to do.
Go poop in a Waffle House, guys. It's
do
okay.
that. Now,
Actually, like there's better places to poop in public. There just are. Actually, Walmart surprisingly hasn't been bad lately because of COVID to keep the bathrooms a bit more clean than usual and a little bit more tidy. So, and I guess technically less people are going in there. My job, I spend a lot of time out in public, so I have to find bathrooms to do my business. Walgreens are better than a gas station, generally speaking. Almost as convenient in the way of if you need snacks, drinks, or other. And the bathrooms are less traveled. But frankly, if you're traveling, find a Buc-ee's. If you live in a state that has Buc-ee's. Best bathrooms ever.
tell you another story. And I don't know, I can't remember if I've ever told this on stage, probably because I'm getting old. I used to work on a cruise ship. Several cruise ships, many cruise ships. But one in particular, I worked on what is considered a 6-star cruise line, Crystal Cruises.
Oh.
It's pretty much just super old, super rich people just looking for something to complain about. I'm not kidding. Our very first performance, we had to wear tuxedos. I was like, what?
Oh, wow.
Okay. So we wore tuxedos.
I've never been on
and
a
we were
cruise.
nervous because the producer of the
Miss
act
Shoky
said,
keeps
you know,
trying to get me to
got
go
this
on one.
contract with Crystal. So he invited me and a couple of his favorite guys to go on there and hopefully make him look good. And we did our first performance, and we know it's all about ratings, so we're waiting for the feedback. And we got one bit of feedback from a lady in the front row who said, our shoes weren't shiny enough.
Whoa.
I'm not even kidding.
Wow.
Ended up being a really fun contract, believe it or not. We figured out how to get them on their side. I just wasn't myself. But
Never seen a Buc-ee's. Well, if you pass through Texas, they're on almost every main highway going through town, usually every 100 miles, maybe less, just depending on which highway you're on. But Buc-ee's is pretty awesome. Bathrooms are clean. Try the beaver nuggets and get any of the in-house made food. They have fantastic stuff. Buc-ee's is awesome. Also, it's Buccee for future reference.
it worked out for
Hopefully
everyone,
one day
and
you'll
I
get a
got to
Buc-ee's in
travel
Wisconsin.
all over the world, and I got to visit South America all the way down to Antarctica.
Good enough.
Even. But we were in, let's see,
What'd they go to
we were
Antarctica
in
for?
Punta Arenas, Chile, and I missed the ship.
Oh,
Yeah, not my fault. There was bad weather, and so they decided to leave early. They claimed that they made an announcement in every single room, didn't play in mine. So the only thing I would have had to notice.
yes. Well, I'll just letting you know how to spell it. So if like you're ever trying to like Google search it, you know, because if you type it in that way of spelling, you're not going to find it. It might figure out that that's what you're talking about, but it's spelled the other way. Just letting you know.
As I was leaving,
Tim
the
would
ship,
know,
a
he's from
little
Houston.
board on the side there that said, "Oh, by the way, we're leaving hours
Houston.
earlier now." Somehow, I'm the only one who didn't see that, and a friend of mine that I was with. The
Flying
only two
J's are
people
also
that did
acceptable, but
not
they're more of a truck stop.
see this sign, and so we're having a wonderful dinner in Chile, and then we get back to where the boat was, and it's not there. Now, I've heard lots of stories about, you know, people getting there a little late and you see it sailing away, and usually you can like commandeer a vessel or, you know, bribe somebody to take you out there and they'll like let you in the side door. This thing's not even in sight. And
That would be
this friend
one of my
mine I'm
biggest
with,
worries.
She doesn't speak a lick of Spanish either, and she's like pleading with this guy. She's like, "No, you were in the wrong place. Big boat." You know, and I'm like, this is the place. The boat is very much gone. So we go and check with Port Authority, which is the protocol, and our passports are there, which means the boat did in fact leave us. By the way, they hate it when you call it a boat. It's a ship. And they're very serious about that, but they left me, so I'm calling it a boat. Our passports are there. That's what happens when they have to leave somebody behind. They at least leave your passports with Port Authority, thankfully. And it just so happened that the head guy at Port Authority, his father-in-law owned a rental car dealership. The weather was so bad down there rounding Cape Horn, I think it is down there, that's why they left early, and they were having to hightail it around Cape Horn, which is already pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
And so it's actually fortunate because the weather was so bad that we weren't able to fly to meet them at the next place,
They're
because
gonna
that is
drive
normally
to
what
the next
protocol
port.
is. Like, it's on you. If you miss the boat, you have to pay whatever it takes to get yourself to the next place. And there was one place at the tip of Cape Horn that you have to go by private plane or helicopter.
Wow.
Thankfully, that was not an option. So, next best thing, rent a car and drive 9 hours through unpaved mountain roads
Ooh, God,
from
no.
Punta Arenas, Chile to Ushuaia, Argentina.
Oh, wow.
100% true story. And so,
Should have filmed that.
you know,
That'd've been
by the
awesome.
time we kind of get this sorted out, we had called the ship, talked to them. You know, they were very understanding. They knew it was.
I'm gonna pause briefly. I was just thinking that somewhere down the line, because Hazel was asking to do some home away from home stuff, So maybe we'll do a home away from home, home Friday live one night. Just so see some of the stuff that I haven't seen, things like that. So not just the music, but also see some of the experiences, or even we can see from the vault kind of stuff, things like that. But for now, we're just celebrating Tim's birthday for people who didn't see it, much like myself.
You know, it was nobody's fault really. They left early. We didn't get the memo.
Also,
so
if
they
you're
were cool
popping
about
in,
it. They said, you know, it's
roundabout
fine.
now, say hi to
we'll meet
everybody.
you in Ushuaia, Argentina. We've got you all. We got a guy there who's going to help you rent a car. It's great. And so it's getting pretty late into the night at this point, and we're at this rental car agency, and luckily this guy is still doing this for us. And so we start filling out paperwork, and he turns and says something to his son-in-law in Spanish, and the son-in-law laughs and says, "Sí." And I say, what did he say? He said he asked me for a ride home. He's giving you his truck. Crazy.
Wow.
Nice gesture, not a nice truck. This thing is from like 1980. Stick shift, which I don't drive.
Nope.
You do now.
I did. I figured it out real quick, and they said, "Oh, by the way, he's the only one that knows how to start it." So
don't turn it off.
So tomorrow morning, first thing in the morning, you know, come here. He'll start it for you. Don't turn it off between here and Ushuaia, Argentina.
Oh God.
And I know there's a border crossing involved. There's a ferry that we have to take, and every ferry I've ever been on, they make you turn your cars off. Luckily, it's the Wild West down there. So
More like a wild fowl.
So we were like, we did it. We got up the next morning, bright and early. He came, did all the tricks to get it started for us. We set off on our.
Have you guys ever had a
with
vehicle
maps,
that had to be
of course.
jury rigged to
You
start?
know, it's like our phones aren't working down there. Certainly not. They don't know how to get from Punta Arenas, Chile, through Ushuaia, Argentina, through the Andes Mountains or whatever that is down there. And so, and I'm not kidding you. It's unpaved. They're just wild mountain goats. It was the wildest thing. But we got on the ferry. They didn't make us turn the car off. And then we come to the border crossing, and it's in the middle of nowhere. I mean, we have no business being there. We pull up, there's customs and immigration, I guess, but it's just in this concrete shell of a building. No air conditioning, chickens running around.
Yep.
No one asked us why we were there. Just nothing.
Yeah.
I just walked in, you know, not speaking a lick of English, put down my passport, and then she had to, you know, of course, wait in the running truck by herself because we can't turn it off. And she goes in, and I come
Good thing
back
you didn't
out,
run out of
and
gas.
they don't even ask us why we're there. They're just like, you know, enjoy, welcome to Argentina. But
Get on. Get on.
we did have one exchange, which is why I'm sharing this story with you. The border agent looks at my passport. Keep in mind, I've just described the scene to you. Concrete shell, chickens, no AC, no paved roads. He looks at my passport and he goes, "Texas?" I say, "See?" And he goes,
Oh, that's good. And accurate.
and that concludes story time with Tim, folks. Thank you for tuning in.
Oh, that's good. That was good. Accurate. Very accurate. Jeez. That was funny. But a story time would be great. Okay. Let's back up here. We're going back to Marcia G's channel. Shout out to Marcia G for having some cool stuff that we can watch. Now, these are from the brunch after the fact, so those I'm not going to do right now. We're going to do mostly this one right here. Okay, so we've got Only You, Mine Sleeps Tonight, Come Go With Me, or Shaboom. I'm going to let you guys decide. Out of those four, what do we do next? Only You, Shaboom, Come Go With Me, or Lion Sleeps Tonight. In the meantime, I'll put on the background music. and let you guys figure it out. And if there's a consensus, that's the one we go with. Copyrighted music, can't do that. I think you can technically file a copyright if I hum the Jeopardy theme. Okay, so April is lion. Okay. That is. Come Go With Me. That's just a weird title. I don't know if that's. I assume that's correct. But... Okay, Julie, pick one. We're gonna do them all. I want to go in a particular order that is voted upon by you guys. Lay along. Okay, so that's 2 for Lion Sleeps Tonight. The Wild Wild West. That's not a thing. Okay, so we're going Lion Sleeps Tonight. That's consensus. Where is it at? It's the next one. You guys. Hold on. I didn't want it to start playing yet. There we go. Alright. Who are the guys with him, though? If for those who know. Mary Mulligan, hey. I see you there. Sneaking in. Everybody say hi to Mary. Mary, hi, say hi to everybody. I figured it was the Alley Cats, but I don't know. Also, this is super blurry. Set at 360. Alright, I'm going to tempt fate and increase the resolution. If it starts failing, then we'll just do the thing. Everybody's so nice around here. Tony, Wibbish. Yeah, I'll go over to Wibbish's channel because I know I saw a lot more other things over there. I'm just starting out over on Marcia because I know that there's a lot. I always say Marcia. Okay, yeah. So I'll go over to Wibbish 3. Yep. I like his little bit of a sneeze. Nice. That shorter old guy really reminds me of somebody. Impressive. So yeah, it's definitely overexposed. It's a classic.
Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. Oh, hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight.
These are new voices to me, so I'm seeing who's who. Oh, there we go. Start with just. Hey, acapella. That's funny. I'm disturbed.
Hey, Tarzan. You Tarzan. Me Jane.
This is weird. Also, this guy looks really familiar too. Is he the one who always performs with Tim on the side? The dude on the left here, he looks really familiar.
I'm okay.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps.
Remember who you are, Simba.
We're just here for the bass drops, right? That's Chris. Okay. I knew he looked familiar. I knew that was Chris. Mr. Chatham. Chatham. I knew he looked familiar. Because I thought I recognized him from the other videos where they're playing different things. Why do I have a notification? Somebody leave a comment? Okay. Okay, so let's go over... Hold on. Chair creaking. I'm gonna go to this one. Okay. So yeah, I saw a lot of... Maybe for the brunch. The brunch will stick around for those videos as well. But I did notice there was a lot more songs over here. Okay. And then, okay, there we go. I was gonna say, I know there's more than that. Okay, wow, there's a whole lot of stuff. Remember this. Okay. So, remember this. Champagne taste. Don't it feel good? Understand. That's really funny, yes. Alright. Give me some suggestions, guys. You guys should know you guys run the show, not me, right? I'm just here to click things and look at stuff. Okay, so we did Lion Sleep Tonight. Good Old Country Harmony. Best that I could do. Only You. Nice. Ram a little ding dong. That's funny. Alright. Somebody throw one out. First person says it gets the pick. I can't make it any bigger for you. Sorry, guys. Turning on the music. There we go. Okay. Don't feel good. Champagne tastes on beer budget. Remember this. Do you hear what I hear? But that doesn't count. That's hold on. Understand. On my way home. Don't know that. Okay. I don't cry in public. Awesome. Forget some words in one of them. Be slightly more specific. The irony would be if it was remember this. If remember this is the one that he forgot the words. Fine, we're gonna go with remember this if somebody doesn't say another thing. Just click on it. Like I said, there's irony.
After that, you'll have to come to St. Stephen for brunch tomorrow. Okay. Have y'all had a good time tonight?
Come on. Alright, so we're gonna start with remember this because I already clicked on it earlier. Like I said, I wish these things were in specific order in the actual happening of the show. That would be awesome. There's Austin. Crank up the resolution so we can see a little bit better. I do like this set kind of angle down the middle aisle here. It looks pretty good. I like this. What's in the birthday bag? I want to know. Any day now. Come on.
After that, you'll have to come to St. Stephen for brunch tomorrow. Have y'all had a good time tonight?
Yes. Generally
Was it worth the trip to Columbia, Tennessee? Please give it up for everybody who works here in this beautiful venue, the Mule House. Thanks so much for having Tim House and friends. Hope we can do this again sometime.
I haven't heard this song in a while.
Heatbox, would you be kind enough to give us like a little 4 on the floor beat? Yeah.
Nice.
Please come back to the stage, everybody you've seen tonight.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, yeah, there's that one.
First thing tomorrow, he knows she
trying to pause it. It won't let me. Eeny damn. I think it's unhappy that I started at 7:20. Oh, now it goes. Okay. That took way too long. Like, that was like a full minute of waiting for it to go. I was just thinking, like, watching Austin, like, at the beginning, maybe it's just how far away he is. He looks so lost in the moment. It's just kind of funny. Also, who's the guy over here that started kicking off the beat? I don't know this guy. You can call him, beatbox? Bassbox? Pizza seasoning, sorry. You ever just have something kind of just, and you're just like, what is that? I like how the alley cats are just sort of abound. And what exactly is this person back here playing that looks just like I don't know what that is. I thought at first it was like a washboard or I don't know what that is. I can't tell. I think this guy's holding a microphone for him though. Yeah. Heatbox, thank you. I misheard. The bass is pretty killer. Reacted to this music video itself that I know of. Wow. I just hit my heel on my. Anybody else think that that could be a theme song for like a Pixar movie? Austin only did 2 or 3 songs, so I guess I was wrong on that. Perhaps. Also, that totally had like a church vibe to it. I need to go back. I meant to hit the back button. Okay, so there's Heatbox. That's why I saw the name before. So, yeah, so there's a whole bunch of stuff just with him. Okay, what else we got here? Jump around a little bit. I'm gonna guess Austin was only here for these 3. Because I don't see him after the fact. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go with Your Man just because I want to hear that. We know what happens in this song. Also, it's a little odd, at least for me, to see Tim on the piano. I was, a little bit aware that he could play instruments. I just have never seen much of it. You can hear it, but you can't see it. Dive Bart Saints. Yes, I know. I was just talking about it could be in a movie.
Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down.
Trying to pause it before it got too far because it was acting up, and then it pauses after the fact. Let me back up a little. Fun times. Yeah, it's still not. Computer's still not happy. Better than it was, but I think also having my camera here at a higher quality. Apparently, I have to just go back to the crappy quality I already had before, just to make this work better. At least in this case. I need to figure out how to set this up differently. Maybe it's if I... Either way, things I need to do off camera. Either way. Had the music playing anyways. Here we go. Alright, so we're going to do Your Man. That sounded weird.
Know what it is yet?
Also, I totally need to get a screenshot at some point to replace the thumbnail.
Baby, lock the door and turn the lights low. Put some music on it soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. Never felt a feeling.
It's kind of weird without the rhythm.
I can't believe how much it turns me on. Just to be your man. There's no hurry, don't you hurry. We can take our time.
And those pink lights aren't doing anybody any favors when filming.
What I had in mind. Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Put some music on it soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. Never felt a feeling quite as strong. I can't believe how much it turns me on. Just to be your man.
There we go, kick in some bass. I always wish I had learned to play the violin. I think my fingers would have been okay with it. Guitar was a little much for my stubby fingers. Just showing off, as always. Nope, can't.
Lock the door and turn the lights down.
Oh, you didn't want to blow the subs this time.
Put some music on it soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about
Also, who
this
is
all
the woman on the violin and singing?
feeling that was quite as strong.
I assume that's not his wife, but I can't tell. My eyes are old and trash. I mean, I barely recognize Chris.
Just to be your man.
Is it? Okay. I thought so, but, like, the lights are not doing me any favors. Like I said, that pink light is just really making it hard to... I mean, I knew she could sing, obviously, from the last time we did this, but I did not know she could play. There we go. Also, I want to get some better headphones.
Christopher Marion on film, everybody.
Good job. Chester. That was nice. What's this one? Blue Moon, Alley Cat. Okay, go back. Alright, what are we gonna do next? Yeah. Yeah, it looks nice. Well, it's not even so much the background, it's the lights that are on them. The house lights that are on them are pink. If the background was pink, it'd be another story. You got the pinks and the blues and the oranges going. All things that white balance loves, you know. Especially if you're filming on just whatever digital camera, you know. Okay, where are we at? Alright, so what else should we do? So we've got I've Seen, Everything Will Be Okay, On My Way Home, don't know any of those. Good Old Country Harmony, the best that I could do. Some of these I don't know at all. Don't it feel good? I probably know that one just offhand. Doesn't sound familiar. And then we have all the Alley Cat stuff up here. And then Heatbox stuff. We'll do a couple more from the purple session, as it were. And then we'll get into the brunch performances as well. Some more comments. Yeah, that's true, Chris Morin, who's new to the channel. That's funny. So instead of being here to hang out and watch live, Chris is over in watching other videos around the channel. That's funny. You gotta go at 4. That sucks. That's my normal schedule. Don't it feel good? Oh. So I guess that's where we have to go next then. Good night, good weekend. All the things. Oh, sorry, I've been a jerk. I have not been hitting the thumbs up button. That song. Got it. As soon as it went going. Yep. It's just pausing and unpausing whenever it wants to. I literally am not having any control over it. It's just doing what it's doing. I would like to back up, please. I may stop enlarging the videos just because it's getting problematic. You're fine. I mean, we knew which one it wasn't. I mean, it's like if he's only 3 performances, we were going to get through them eventually. I do just want to see him forget the words because that's always hilarious. Can I please just do the thing, computer? Please. It's okay. It's okay, little computer. It's okay. You can do it. I know you can. There's something in the air tonight. It's taking over and him just running low. Don't it feel good? Yeah. Man, it would be embarrassing if you forgot the words while you're doing the lead. In this video, I can see her a lot clearer. Nice. It's a nice song. I feel like I'm always looking in the wrong spot. Anybody else have that sometimes? Like, you're over here looking at this and then whatever funny is happening over on the other side. Get that sway going. I can't do that right now. You're hurt, stupid. Don't do that. Nice. It's just a nice song. time seeing what actually would set off my mic. Don't sway with the camera. Here, everybody watching motion sick. Oh god. Oh god.
Awesome, right, everybody. Thank you. And not enough people.
See, I just want to see an unbroken version. I mean, clips are cool, but I want to see the whole thing. Anybody else just want to watch the whole thing? I'm just gonna keep saying the whole thing. Okay. Tim Fowles, Birthday Bash. Alley Cats. It's Blue Moon. Oh, okay. Jerry Reed playing Eastbound and Down. There's a Throwback Thursday. Wrong day. Okay, so we did Lion Sleeps Tonight from Alley Cats. I want to do Ramalama Ding Dong just because it sounds hilarious. Kind of think I know that one. I wish it would give me a chance. There we go. Okay, so these lights obviously do change color, the ones in the background. Looks like they're set at like a blue, and then we've got blue and pink and red all kind of like just on them. Oh, God. That's just an absurd. And he's wearing a white shirt. That just makes it way worse. But it makes all the blues and everything pop. That's fun. That's really funny. I'm just gonna stop enlarging. He reminds me of Drew Carey, like skinny Drew Carey. Still got the moves.
Why did we take this so fast? I'm 40 years old. I can't do it like that anymore, Amanda. Bow, bow, bow.
He's killing it. I'm like half that dude's age. I can't even do what he's doing. Nice. That was fun. We just gotta love the doo-wop days, right? That's awesome. Let's see. That's Blue Moon. Yeah, we'll probably do Blue Moon next because it's right there. And then we'll move on to the brunch stuff. Because we're already after 9. Don't want to get too bogged down. But I do want to see the brunch stuff because it just looks like a lot of fun as well. Totally missing the incredibly bright lights that make everything worse. Okay. So I'll go on the Blue Moon. And I'm going to pretend I know what that song is. Please pause first. Yay. I caught it. I caught it to actually pause it first thing. There's funny one with Alley Cats and Tim singing Blue Moon, where Tim has a man on stage singing and dancing from the audience with them. Well, I clicked on Blue Moon, so that's what we're gonna see. I guess there's also just Tim by himself we could look at eventually if we wanted to. I guess we could do some. It's a Tim Faustian night. We might as well check it out. So this is just some random audience person.
Bass doo-wop and the clothes come off. I know what happens. So
take your hands out of your pockets. We'll do the entertaining here.
yeah. You don't know what to do with them, do you? That's the conundrum we face up here. What are you doing back there?
Touching his butt now.
You got a itch? All right. Just hands at your side. Just let everything dangle. And now you're fig leafing.
No matter what you do, they're going to look there no matter what. So just keep your hands right here.
Let me move this out of the way so we can get to know each other a little bit better.
Please don't.
What's your name?
Everybody calls me hippie.
Can't imagine why.
That's my name too. It worked.
You know how hard he had to think about his name?
It's clear as throat.
This is going to be a long few minutes, I think,
So I
fellas.
guess the old CBD is legal here in Tennessee too, huh?
Well, you know, we're down here in Columbia, Tennessee. I don't really know what the rules are.
All
You may
that
not
CBD
be-
stuff's pretty amazing though. I hear it clears up glaucoma, and I just heard it'll help with hemorrhoids. But I mean, if you believe that, someone's blowing smoke up your ass.
Back to hippie. Thank you for buying that shirt.
I get it.
I think I get 5 cents every time somebody buys one of those. So thank you very much. He said his wife bought this for him. Thank you for dressing him, ma'am.
There you
Maybe some full pants next time? No, I want you to be comfortable up here. How you feeling so far?
Great.
Where are you from?
A little bitty dot. Ray City, Georgia.
No one cheered for that. You got one sympathy cheer several seconds after you said it. Nobody even knows where Ray City, Georgia is. Oh, it's near Valdosta. We know where that is because it's near Tipton, Georgia.
We know where Tipton
That's
is.
where Humphreys High Tenor Austin is from. Did you know that? Oh, okay. Well, maybe you guys can check each other's dots out sometimes. Are you familiar with some of these songs we're doing up here?
Yes.
I forgot. He's from Georgia. I should talk slower. Do you know the song Blue Moon?
I might be able to hum a few bars.
We're not going to bars. We're talking about music.
It's the one that goes bam ba ba bam ba bam ba bam ba bam ba ba bam ba ding 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 blue moon. Get
Oh,
that
that
shit?
song.
I think I'm in trouble.
We'll do it together. Any octave will do, I guess.
Stay in your lane, bud.
You want to go stand down there by spiky hair or what?
Okay.
Good luck.
Yeah. Hippie. You gotta redo the pitch, probably.
You got it.
I believe you, bud.
Okay.
Don't forget the dance moves.
We've got a few minutes to work on the music. Let's work on some of these dance moves. The patented doo-wop moves. Since you clearly need something to do with your hands desperately. Let's get them both up like
Poor
like you're holding
guy.
ski poles. And then we're gonna go to the right like this. To the left. How's he look up here, folks? He look pretty good? Okay, well, I'll see you guys somewhere near the end of this thing.
Doom doom. I'm out of breath just watching it. Getting the hips involved too. I feel like I'm having to start over. I just gave him the mic. pretty good. Now he's just getting into it.
I heard somebody give us
That is hard. Oh, that's funny. No, it's just.
We're at the end of the song, man. You gotta slow down. It's not your honeymoon, okay? Oh, it's his 20th anniversary. 25th anniversary.
You're ruining the illusion,
Wow.
hippie. You gotta stay turned like this so I can hide behind you.
All right. Slow down.
Now we're gonna do it one more time. Don't rush the ding dong. Baba 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 dang da ding dang da ding da dong ding. Blue moon.
Oh God. Good job, hippie. Oh, that was good.
Wow. Man. You know, hippie, they say there's nothing like good doo-wop, and that was nothing like good doo-wop.
Hippie, this is the part where you do the nude somersault onto the couch.
I
No.
gotta ask, hippie, your wife is here, I assume, right?
No.
Did you like that, dear? She loved it. There you go. Proof right there that not only is love blind, apparently it's deaf as well.
Yep. Oh my God, that was good. That was good. What do we got here? All right, so let's jump over to Stand By Me over at the next day birthday brunch bash. That was funny. Good old hippie. Good old hippie. So how many of you would actually be good with keeping up with that at all? Not me. I mean, maybe the dance moves, but I'm massively uncoordinated, unfortunately. I used to have good foot-eye coordination, but, you know, the other things. I'm giving it a second to catch up. Also, this place, totally my bag. It's nice and dank. Even though it's daylight, it's got some dank going on. I like the bar. Yes. Also, hippie is one of my nicknames from my early days at work, back when I had long hair and a beard at least this long. Less trimmed up. So if you can imagine all of this with, like, shoulder-length hair. Look kind of like Tim. Never sung in front of anyone in my life. It's my Achilles heel. It's the only way that they can kill you. Is that what you mean? It's like, I can't die, except by singing in front of people. Die of embarrassment. I try to sing in front of people and I get yelled at, so I try not to do that anymore. Then again, I'm usually singing with these guys. But once again, I brought it up last week. We could do a Discord karaoke night. Not necessarily broadcast, but just for fun. So all you guys would have to do is show up and have access to a microphone. I mean, your phone would work for it. Could be a fun thing if people want to actually do it. You might die. Wow. Loudness. Okay. chord. I'm trying to get... I don't think I made it better.
Like 24/7 in their house, and they're like, "Dad, make a new album because I'm sick of this shit."
I like this.
Crazy. But we'll
situation.
do a little hit by one. I mean, one of my favorite artists of all time. I had the great pleasure of working with him and meeting him, the great Benny King. And this is his hit, "Stand By Me."
We don't need that thing. We have a real instrument.
Oh. I have to put the magic acapella whistle away now.
Yeah, whenever you start us off.
Man, is that like drop D on that? No, it's actually an acoustic bass. Thought it was just guitar. Nope, it's a bass.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see.
Thank God for this key.
I won't cry.
Is this Austin back here in the background?
No, I won't be
Yeah.
afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. Come on, y'all. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by
Chris's hair is less spiky today. It's funny.
oh, you stand
And now it's all guys in short pants.
What's it? If the sky that we look upon should crumble and fall, and the mountains should crumble to the sea,
Who is this guy, by the way?
I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. This is long as you stay.
Nice.
Stand by me, oh, stand by me.
He's not doing bad.
Oh, stand by me.
Hand it over to Austin. That's funny. Just throw that out. Just let the professionals in. That's funny. This is definitely more free for him. Just having fun. Breathe, Austin. You're turning the color of your shirt.
I was trying to go for a big. There we go.
And the moon, they should crumble way down to the sea. I won't cry, no, I won't shed one tear. Just as long as you stand now, stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me. La 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 la.
Just keep it rolling.
As long as you stand by me.
I think Tim was looking for a pedal that wasn't there. Oh no, there is a pedal. I thought it was just boot. It was like he moved his foot like there was a pedal. I was like, oh, it is a pedal.
You take that, Mike. I'll take this back. Let's do an Austin Brown.
Let's see here. Remember this? Remember this again? Let's see what else. Love Me Like That. Oh, that's a good one. Do you guys have any other preferences of the songs that we have that they're gonna go over? I want to do Love Me Like That. That's a good one. Oh, that's a guy who was playing the thing in the background in the on the other show. Okay, because I see him here. It's new faces. No idea who anybody is. Chris has got his guitar. Yeah, basically this is just me DJing, isn't it? It's like, is it even technically reacting, or am I just DJing the songs at this point? It's like, these are the kind of streams that get you in trouble. I was like, I'm technically reacting. I was like, there's nothing to break down. It's just me watching what's going on. And of course, these are live performances, which is very different. But the guy in the gray shirt with the hat, I don't know who that is at all. I just learned who Chris was.
By now, song means a lot to me. You guys always respond so well to it. I wrote this with one of my best friends, Jeffrey East, back there. He helped me take it from a chorus and an idea to what it became. Jeffrey, you're my hero.
Y'all ever tried writing songs?
This is Love Me Like That. Every now and then I find you on my phone. Snapshot images of us when we were good as gold. Came the night and so proud as we had it so rough. Back when nothing but the sand could come between us. And me coming through, it's like I'm going back in time. To those you've met since then, it might look like I'm just some guy.
Sounds like a rice shaker thing. Okay. We'll go check out some Heatbox. I like this song. I didn't realize it was an Austin original. But yeah, he was playing the same instrument during the other show. He was just way in the back playing that. I feel like I'm shouting. Oh, I guess Chris is singing over here. I was like, where's the other voice? Who's clapping along?
When we were kids, we were wild, we were never getting over. We could do no wrong, we always had a shoulder. When we leaned in, I came in, my parents told me, no one I love could love me like that. But you love me. We were kids, we were wild, we were never getting older. We could do no wrong, we always had a shoulder. We leaned in and I caved in, my parents told me, no one I love could love me like that, but you love me like that.
It just gotta stop. That was nice. What's this one? Huh. Messes of Jeffrey East. Nice. Hey, look, let's watch this video. Is that weird? Yeah. Well, I was gonna ask, is there a crowd or is it just them taking over this restaurant slash bar? Because that would be hilarious. It's like there's no anybody else there. They just took it over. Which I could see happening. Okay. Okay, let's do some heatbox stuff real quick. Mix it up just a little. I don't know what any of this is, so we're just gonna go from salad for the summer. Why is it the vertical?
I went out to eat with my friend Tim. He took me to places I've never been. Chicken wings, meatloaf too, grits and gravy, beef and stew. Oh my God, what a meal this must be.
Oh, you know what? I think I've seen him in those videos just to know who he was.
How pregnant women feel.
Nice.
Salads for the rest of the summer. Salads
I had no idea where this was going.
of my summer.
That's funny.
Tim can eat just like no other. So it's salads for the rest of my summer.
Yeah.
Leafy greens, radishes.
Do you think he's got his lyrics down there on the
Eating
monitor?
all the kale that I can. Oh my God, what did I do to myself? I went out to eat with my friend Tim.
Tiny Tim.
He took me to places I've never been.
Is April the only one still here?
I went out to eat with that man Tim. He took me to places I've never been.
Nope, I forgot to hit the like button.
We went ham. It was so nuts. Eating cinnamon rolls and donuts. See the sights.
Bull nuts. I thought he was gonna say
Smell the
donuts.
smells. Your mouth's in heaven, but your body hurts like hell.
Yep.
So it's salads for the rest of my summer. Everybody sing along. Salads for the rest of my summer.
I wish.
Tim can eat just like no other. So it's salads for the rest of my summer. I went out to eat with my friend Tim. Happy birthday, Tim!
Yay!
Enjoy your evening, everybody.
That's funny. I wish it wasn't vertical.
My top two VIPs this year get brunch with the band. He's flying out before that, I think on purpose. How about one more time for a heatbox, everybody?
Yes. I'm gonna guess this is the last one.
Unbelievable.
Okay, so let's back up. Like I said, these are likely not in order. Okay, Princess Bride's song. Okay, it's a long one, 6 some odd minutes. Patricia's still here. That's awesome. Another vocal percussionist. Oh, I just realized my music was playing. Sorry. I can't hear. I need to have it set for a monitor. Also, I need to do a thing real quick.
It's gonna be even better this time. Here we go.
It's crapping out on me. Hold on. It's getting tired of all these videos.
It's gonna be even better this time. Here we go.
So I assume he's looping. Hold on. Hold on. I want to see what he's doing here. Come on, you've already loaded this. Okay, yeah. Nice.
It's gonna be even better this time. Here we go.
Who gave this a thumbs down? Yes, got the looper going. That's awesome. Yeah, there's no point in enlarging it because he did the they did the vertical shot here. It's not really going to get any better. This was filmed in vertical instead of horizontal or landscape. Here, let me just turn the screen. Actually, I can do that, but it won't affect for you guys. Nice. More bass. Good God. This is just flexing.
You know my father made the most fantastic swords.
Nice.
The ones for all the kings and all the lords. I love my father very much, and I still miss him to this day.
I'm gonna turn the volume a little bit. It was like peaking.
When I find the man that killed you, this is what I say. I'll say hello. My name's Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. I'll say hello. My name's Inigo
Gonna turn this into a song.
You killed my father. Prepare to die. You better prepare to die.
See Manny Patinkin actually singing this.
He's the biggest man in all the land.
There it is.
He's on the brute squad. He is the brute squad. He's my right hand man. Prince Humperdinck. He's got an evil master plan.
It's got like a sick groove though. Just love the layering.
I've got this catchphrase. Kind of this thing that I say. 20 long years of revenge. Jamming it up along the way.
A lot of distortion from that bass though.
It's been a damn long night, but soon I'll have my day. When I find the six-fingered man that killed my father, this is what I you son of a bitch.
Wow. Did not expect that. Just a one-man show.
This is what I'll say, oh, honestly, come on, oh yeah, you killed my father, prepare to die. I'll say, oh, honestly, come on, oh
I have to admit, I haven't actually seen The Princess Bride. I just know all the memes from it. Nice echo at the end there. That was a ride. Like, that was just absurd. See, look, it looks cool because it's got the stuff going on the side, but that's actually just what YouTube is doing. Ah, my ears need a break from that. There was just so much bass. That was fun though. I do wanna do the last one, but let's go check something else out. I like that. Heat Job did a good job on that song. Yes. Very much so. Okay. Ooh, La Bamba in the Still of the Night. Where do we go here? Okay, so we said Smile was good. I saw that as a suggestion. I don't know that one offhand, so let's go look at it. And then maybe one more, and then
It's always weird when people yell at a song that's not released. But I mean, I guess, you know, you try to build the mystique, and I guess it's working.
Come on, there we go. Hold on. It's got to do the thing. Go ahead.
I'm happy to announce that this.
See, here's the thing. This is 409 views before I got to it, and only 43 likes. Come on. Come on. We can do better than that, people. Alright, so let's do the Smile song. I don't know this one offhand, but he's already singing the song that isn't released, so.
This will be
Thursday.
the next Patreon release.
If you're not on the Patreon, I guess you don't see these things.
I wrote this with Chris Chatham in 2002. So, for those of you mathletes here, that's almost 20 years ago. And it's one of those things that, you know, I was in an a cappella group. Still am. And some of you know that when you involve a guitar, people lose their shit for some reason. So,
I'm not going to mess with
so
it.
back then we didn't do it that much. You know, we'd occasionally pepper it into a show if we were feeling particularly jaunty, but
I didn't touch it.
it's one of those things that just sort of like took on a life of its own.
Is it me or does
here we are
Chris
20 years later,
look like a
people
long-lost
yell it out,
brother?
even though it's not released, but it will be very soon, exclusively to my patrons. Most of the artists you heard last night have their own Patreon campaign or something like it, at least. And we literally can't do what we do without you. So thank you for allowing us to make music for a living, first of all, especially after a year like we just had. It's really special to be able to do this.
Like the year we're
thank
still
you so
having.
much for that. But please continue to support all the artists you heard last night. Chris Chatham launched his Patreon campaign yesterday. That's right.
Y'all go support it if you
You
can.
know this talented young man. He's unbelievable. It's been a real joy working with him for the last 20
See, I guess
years.
I would know more if I actually
And it's
was
nice
on their
when a song
Patreon.
like this finally finds its way into the studio. So
I currently only follow and support one Patreon.
After that brunch.
I only have so much money.
My speaking voice is not filling me with confidence right now, I gotta be honest. Better stand up.
I was gonna say, considering what they did last night and then picking it back right up the
Just
next
one
day.
of them days, you scream at the top of your voice and the world just looks away. It's just one of the times you run as fast as you can and you're left somewhere behind. Well, don't ask me why, but I went home and thought about you. I know it's been a while.
Nice.
I'm sorry I called, but you're the only one who ever broke my fall. And I don't know what to say. Swear that I'm not trying to cling to yesterday.
That's be awesome, fully produced.
You know, sometimes I wish I were a stranger for just a little while. I would pass you on the sidewalk, and I think I'd be alright if I saw you smile.
It's a pretty song.
If I saw you smile. So smile, show me that there's beauty in this place for a while. Maybe I'll remember things like dignity and grace, 'cause I need to see
I'm itching.
a familiar face.
It is released publicly. At least over here on this channel.
Smile.
Like I said, I'd like to hear it fully produced, studio, all that. So hopefully we get to have that down the line after we get through the Patreon wave of it. Nice. I'm getting slightly obsessed with stuff that's going on around them.
Guess I'll call it a night, 'cause I've learned that just a tear or two can drown the fight.
Nice, nice.
But when I open my eyes, just before I try to find the will to rise, I wouldn't mind to find you there beside me. If
Struggling a
only
little
for
bit.
a while. I wouldn't ask for you to hold me.
Sorry, I gotta fidget a little bit. My leg's hurting.
If I saw you smile, oh, if I saw you smile.
Me. Oh, I was hoping to record a little bit longer, please. Patreon got here yesterday. Oh, wow. Wow, then April, Miss Patron over here. Good for you. Like I said, unfortunately, I can only support one person on Patreon at the moment, as my YouTube revenue has sharply dropped off a bit. And also my own Patreon, basically everyone abandoned, so that sucked. So I can only support so many people. It'd be awesome to be able to get all of the behind the scenes stuff and check out the Patreon and all that, but I just have to be one of those lowly normal people who don't get to do that, so it is what it is. Who is this? TNT Boys. Okay, I was like, what? Like, who is this? Only two for myself, yeah. The only one I support is kind of a friend of mine, and it's because he only puts out so much content on his YouTube channel, and he puts out probably 80% more stuff on his Patreon than he does on his actual channel, because he didn't think that, one, the algorithm would support it, two, that they'd get enough views and stuff like that. And for like the longest time he only had a handful, and now it's picked up. There's a lot. Like, he does a monthly Zoom meeting, stuff like that. It's pretty fun. I've got to know, in the last couple months, I've got to know some of those people as I jumped back in on it. No, did not see that. I don't even. How do you pronounce that? Is it Quofi? I don't know what that is. I would like to actually interview one of them at some point in time, whether it's Tim or anybody like that. I'm sure that there's a Patreon level or a donation level to get interviews, presumably. I think that'd be fun at some point. I'm gonna let the channel grow a little bit before we get there. You know, make it a little bit more worth the time. But now that it is after 10 o'clock, unless there's something that I absolutely have to look at on this playlist, then I'm gonna call it quits. So you guys know better than me. Is there anything that I absolutely can't miss as of right now? And if not, then I'm going to say good night. So just let me know. Or if there's anything even from the purple session, as it were. And my music was, of course, playing. Sometimes I don't know when it's going. I could just like poke around here on another night. Sorry, I see something flash on the screen and I think it's a comment, but no, it's me scrolling. I hit all the highlights. Those were the only things that were good. Everything else sucked. Okay, according to April. According to April, everything else is garbage. We don't need to watch anything else. It's fine. But, you know, if nothing else, that leaves us stuff to watch at a later date. But yeah, it's a good place to stop for the night. That was fun. Getting to see a lot of that. Like I say, that obviously would have been awesome to be there. But also to be able to, like, stream the whole thing would be really freaking cool. Like, if it was unbroken, that would be great. So, thanks for coming to hang out tonight, guys. It was kind of last minute, but not really at the same time. I do want to do like a, I don't know, maybe next week we should just do a normal one. I don't know if they have a regular new song coming out next week or not yet. Well, obviously I'll find out. And then if nothing else, we'll do what we do. And obviously tonight went off a lot better than last night, so we'll try to stick with these settings. I might have to tweak it just a little bit more to let it run smoothly again. It does feel like it's better, but not where it used to function. I don't know what's going on, so I'll mess with my settings a little bit more. And we'll do a Throwback Thursday, perhaps something else throughout the week if I get time. I guess I'll have a little bit of time if I'm recovering. So it is Austin Jeffrey singing people. Let's save it. We'll come back to it because obviously it's not going anywhere. But unfortunately, my leg does seem to be going anywhere. All the shifting and rocking and stuff like that has definitely, what's what I'm looking for, irritated the nerve. Like it's sciatica is a bitch for those who have never had it, and it's pretty bad. Like this is worse than my old sciatic problems used to be. So it's one thing where I'm gonna be good. So hold on to that one, and we'll come back and we'll do it next week if nothing else. And then maybe poke around, maybe do some Home Away from Home or some From the Vault stuff. So we're not just doing music videos and things like that. That's stuff that's fun to watch, but I kind of want to have it within a theme if possible. So, but guys, thanks for hanging out. Have a great weekend and stay safe out there. Everything's going insane. Just take care of you and yours and get through it the best you can. And remember, as always, doesn't have to make sense. It just has to be loud.